Okay, FM 101.7.
Young man, so Dr. Hassan Ayariga, a leader and founder of APC. Amanyoko no na CSOs ni bi agree say on be court. Cause I'm sure the electoral commission here no. Say democracy here kind of beautifully is because Ghana you free baby ni okodru baby ni aba ha. Almost so amaka che electoral commission ontie until omo court. Here say Dr. Hassan Ayariga ojitum anase onjitum ana. Doc, good evening.
Good evening, my dear. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you're well this evening.
I'm okay. A lot of interviews. What can we do?
Well, have you not seen the conditions that people are talking about? People say that things are hard. Even some of the celebrities have tweeted that, Mr. President, don't you know that the ground is not good? Things are hard. Are you experiencing the same thing?
I think that is an experience all over the place, right from the NDC to the MPP. Over the years, as you are aware, both have mismanaged our economy to the extent that every time one government is in power, we change rich men and poor men. So whenever a particular party is in power, a lot of rich men will become poor and a lot of poor men become rich. So it's the same thing. It applies in every dimension of the leadership of both political parties because they believe in partisan leadership rather than a collective leadership that will empower and promote development and transparency. So it's not new to the NDC or new to the MPP or new to Ghanaians. It's in the system all these while. So some are okay and some are very, very hard times for some people. What can we do? That's the kind of system we want to have. We don't want a third option. We just want those two political parties. And then we'll go blaming them. What we want to see. So I think that we have called for such. It is what we believe in over the years. Until we change the system, we cannot get better leadership. We always believe that the best leaders must come either from the NDC platform or from the MPP platform. So no matter how bad they treat us, we go back voting them, changing them every 8 years as if we are playing a football game.
Doc, I think you have a point, but people have said that this is the time that perhaps we must consider a third force. And I've seen some young people who have started this agitation for a third force. Do you think it is time? Do you even believe that the electorate...
The line is bad now.
The line is bad, then?
Yes, it's getting better.
But it's getting better. Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes.
So I'm saying that a lot of young men are beginning to agitate that we need a third force because, like you said, this NDC and MPP thing is bullying us. Now, do you think that we have gotten to a point where voters will be capable or will at least give the option to a third force? Do you think they've gotten to that point?
I think we're gradually there. We're gradually gotten to a lot of voter apathy. That one I'm 100% sure. But the issue whether we've gotten to where the third force must emerge, I think we started drumming that theory somewhere 2012, 16, 2020. But the point is that who are those who are supposed to give the mandate to the third force? It's not the third force themselves. It's the Ghanaian people. But if the Ghanaian people keep on saying, look, if we vote for Hassan Ayariga, he will not win. That is not an excuse. He said there's no option. That is not an excuse. The options are there. There are many leaders out there who are better than the leaders the NDC and the MPP presents. But yet, we always believe that if we vote for them, they will not win. Who told you that? If you don't vote for NDC, do you think when they did not vote for John Mahama in 2012, what happened in 2016? What happened to John Mahama and his crowd? He lost the election. When Ghanaians refused to vote for Nanado in 2012, what happened to Nanado and the platform? They lost the election. So it is not about if you vote for Hassan Ayariga, you will not win. Just vote, and you will see that he can become the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Look, the bad leadership is because there's no third option. That is why they capitalize on it. And they are treating Ghanaians the way they want to treat Ghanaians. Believing that after every 8 years, They believe and they know that after every 8 years, government must change. Whether Ghanaians like it or not, government must change power after every 8 years. So if we want a better leadership, we need to allow Ghanaians and leaders of political parties to project their visions and policies so well that we'll be looking at policies and visions rather than political parties and the size of the political parties. Let's scrutinize the leaders who want to represent us. Let's scrutinize the leaders who present themselves to rule us, to see whether they are up to the task. We're not voting for the political party to come and lead. We're voting for a particular leader who is going to lead either the NDC, the MPP, or the APC. We have gotten to that state, and I think this year there will be a lot of change in the voting party.
So, Doc, let me take you to the Electoral Commission issue. Now, you are part of the CSOs who are disagreeing with the Electoral Commission on the new voters register, right? You are party to that position.
Yes.
So now we understand that some of the CSOs are threatening court action because from the look of things, now that the Electoral Commission has penciled a date for the registration exercise, they know that the Electoral Commission will not consider the position of the CSO. So they are going to court to get the EC to stop this new voters register. Do you subscribe to the court action?
Wow, your line is a bit terrible. Sorry, but it's very difficult to hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, yes, okay. It's better.
So my issue is about the court. We understand that some CSOs are threatening to take court action to stop the EC. And the reason is that they've tried other means. For instance, NDC has embarked on a march. The EC is still insisting on continuing with this new voters register. Do you support the court action? Is that the way to go?
Let me put this correction across. It is not the NDC that are embarking on the demonstration. It is political parties.
Political parties.
That are embarking on demonstration. Now, you see, we have options. I, for instance, I'm a liberalist, and I believe in allowing people to dialogue rather than going to the extreme. First of all, you have to exhaust all the opportunities available to you before you can take the last resort. You are a lawyer, and you know that the last resort is the court. When all opportunities available for us, we exercise those opportunities, and the EC is still not listening to us, then we are compelled to go to court. But so far, it's good. I think they've called for an IPAC meeting, all right, to meet with the political parties and the eminent of the advisory committee on Thursday, 30th of January 2020. We want to go in there, listen to their arguments, and debate about those arguments, and then we see whether they will still take an entrenched position. Okay? If they do that, then that means that they are not looking at the interests of the people and the reasons why they want to compile a new voter register. The reasons why they want to compile a new voter register that I think that it is eating them up and people don't know is the issue of having control of the management system. Are you with me? Yeah. When we allow them the EC management system, then we are giving the EC a tool to decide who is president of Ghana. Because when you are able to control the management system of the register, then that means that at any time you can mess up with the figures, okay, the voting figures and the voting results, and that we can accept that. In any case, I engaged one of the EC commissioner a week ago, 2 days ago on Asempa, and I asked them one simple question: is our voter register credible or not? That is all I want to know. Just one question. And I needed a straight answer. And he told me that the voter register was credible, but they can make it more credible. And I said, thank you. If you say the voter register is credible and you want to make it more credible, then why then do we need a new voter register?
So let me ask you this question again. That now somebody also argued that right now there's a court decision is the best decision to force the hand of Electoral Commission because of the back and forth between CSOs and the political parties, alliance, and all that. So let's come back to the court. Do you think that we should go to court, get the Supreme Court to make a determination on whether EC can insist on a new voters register or not? Would that not settle the matter?
I think the court decision is the last option, not the best. the best decision is for the EC to understand that they work with political parties. The main reason why we have an EC and an institution like EC is because of political parties and democracy. Are you with me? And it's because we want to enhance principles by voting and allowing certain activities of democracy to be promoted or to encourage us to promote it. So if the EC and its commission think that it is not the best way to go and that we should use the court, I don't believe it's the best. I believe there's still room for dialogue. Because if we put an injunction on it, it is going to destroy everything that EC has planned so far, all right? And then it will stop the EC from being able to compile a voter register. But you see, when we understand each other, it is better we save a lot of money. But when we refuse and go to the court, then the economy and the lose a lot of money. And that is what we think. The EC should not make the CSOs and then the political parties march to court, so that at that time they are in court, we are going to lose a lot of revenue. If we dialogue, we can find a solution to it without government losing much. If we dialogue, we will enhance our democracy. If we dialogue, we will agree to disagree. If we dialogue, it will be better. We'll have a better resource. We'll have a resource in the future, the election that everybody will accept and there will not be chaos. We don't dialogue and go to court. All these things, ideas I'm telling you, these principles will have negative effect in 2020 elections.
Doc, let me ask you this question. You said that if we go to court, we will waste a lot of time and it will result in loss in revenue and all that. Now, you are having to dialogue with the EC enough. This matter started last year. So far, we have not had the opportunity since we started this issue of demonstration to have a dialogue with the EC.
Are you with me? So far, no room, no opportunity has been given to both political parties to sit down and dialogue. But you see, people think that the best is court. I agree. I definitely agree the best is court. But it comes with a cost. Look, the EC thinks the easiest way is to go to court. When we go to court, then the judges will say, okay, allow the EC to go. But you see, you can arrange the system such that every week somebody takes the EC to court. Even if the judge rules in favor of the EC, then every time we put an injunction on it. How long can they go to court? How long would the judges keep giving them ruling on their favor?
Okay, I get you. Now, if somebody makes this argument that democracy is expensive, and therefore if you go to court and you are arguing that we'll lose revenue and all that, is that not better than going into an election with so much controversy and creating tension to the point that it can threaten even the acceptability of this 2020 elections?
But what do you think the reasons for the political parties trying to dialogue with the EC? It's because we want to save our people money and our economy and our country a lot of money. But you see, the issue of going to court once and for all will not solve the problem, even if they allow them to compile the voter register. It is not about allowing them to compile the voter register that is our problem. It's about the consequences that comes with the compilation of a new voter register. What are the arguments? The EC says that they believe their system will crash. When you say you believe your system will crash, doesn't mean that your data will crash. There's a difference between system crashing. Your system can crash, but your data can never crash. Do you understand me? So if the system will crash, what do? Save your data and then transfer your data from one system to another. So that argument cannot hold water. They say that the system, the is obsolete and overstretched. You spend every year $4 million, equivalent of 22 million Ghana cedis, in refurbishment and maintenance of one particular voter register, which is the 2012 voter register. Over the period of 4 years, every year you spend $4 million. What were you using the money for? And we used this voter register twice. The 2012 elections and then the unit committee elections. So what are you spending the money for?
Okay.
And we are saying, if you believe that your system will crash, why then did you do the unit committee elections? Why then did you come out to say the results were transparent? Great. In any case, if you believe your system will crash, why did you use the same system to do the limited registration exercise 6 months ago? So why were you telling us this all along? Telling us that the system is good, we are refurbishing it, we are paying money. In a major election that is left with 9 months to go, then you come out and say, look, guys, I think that our system will crash.
Okay.
I believe our system will crash. So
Doc,
what we need is a new voter.
So Doc, my final question to you is that now that General Secretary of the NDC, Honorable Seydou Nketia, says that the alliance, the joint demonstration of the various political parties who are not in favor of this new voters register will continue. Would you continue with the demonstrations? Would you continue?
I didn't get that one. The line is terrible. I didn't get that.
I'm asking whether you will continue with the demonstration of the joint political parties if you continue to the next destination.
I didn't get the question again. Sorry.
I'm asking whether you will continue with the other political parties on the protest that they are embarking on all the regional capitals to ensure that this to protest against the new voters register. Would you continue to support this protest?
I'm not supporting a project. What I'm doing
not a project. I'm talking about the demonstration
and supporting the compilation against the compilation of a new voter register.
Okay, so you continue to.
So we the political parties are saying we have reasons why we don't want the compilation of a new voter register.
I think your reasons are very well noted. Your reasons are very well noted. Now my point is whether you will continue from today. 2 marches have already been done. The Tamale one and Kumase. Would you continue to support?
Sorry, I didn't hear that question very well because your network is bad.
Yeah,
we will reschedule the demonstration for 4 February. We are going to go with the Greater Accra regional demonstration because we have realized that the EC is also planning. They've put up dates, okay, to compile a new voter register. Look, my sister, if you believe that the EC is doing the right thing and already they have put out dates for the compilation, ask the EC whether they have awarded the contract to the vendors to supply this equipment. Ask the EC whether they themselves have paid money to acquire the biometric registration devices. Ask the are they expecting these machines to be delivered in Ghana? And how sure are they that the company or the vendor would deliver those equipment as planned? You see, they're just giving out dates and saying a lot of things without proper planning. There's a saying that he who fails to plan plans to fail. And so far, what I've seen is that the EC themselves are just putting out dates and things. Meanwhile, they themselves have order in order to make sure that the things they are planned for will be at a proper scheduled date.
Let me thank you, Doc. I think the line is also frustrating you a bit. So thank you so much. Dr. Hassan Ayariga, a leader and founder of APC Party. On now say.
Okay, FM 101.7.